Today is a leap day in a leap year. But on a Valentine's Day 200 years ago in 1812, this city was established by the Ohio legislature to be our state capital.
This year, the city of Columbus will commence a year-long bicentennial celebration with the theme of honoring the past, celebrating the present, and visioning the future. In doing so, we'll celebrate the economic, cultural, educational, and artistic contributions of the outstanding Columbus people.
The past 10 or 12 years have been, we've had great recessions, two of them that we've come through successfully, more successfully than any other city. And then I look at where we stand in the nation right now. And just a few things, if I could just reel them off real quick. Millikan Institute, a new geography, declared Columbus the best big city for economic growth in the Midwest. Forbes magazine said we were one of the next boom towns of the country. We're the #9 brain magnet. That's a good thing. We're bringing the young people that graduate from all the various colleges and universities in this region are beginning to stay rather than go the other direction or brain drain. Bloomberg Business said we're the 9th best city for college grads. Kiplinger Finance said we're the 2nd best city for commuters. I'd like for us to look for rail one day, but that's down the road. The Intelligent Forum community listed Columbus among the smartest 21 cities in the world. In the world. And Columbus is emerging from a major national recession. In some places, it was a depression. In some neighborhoods in our city, it's a struggle. But as a whole, we're one of the top cities in the Midwest, one of the strongest around the country. And we continue to prosper in a lot of ways. We still have a long way to go.
All our city swagger. For all we have to show, we have still much more.
The fact of the matter is that Columbus, as well as other cities around the country, have been faced with a crises of immense proportions. It was handed to us. We inherited it. When the financial institutions collapsed, foreclosures occurred in every neighborhood of the city, barring none. And as a result, we now have 6,000 vacant and abandoned houses.
Set aside $11.5 million over the next 4 years to tear down these monuments to misery.
We have some vacant lots in our community, even downtown, parking lots. There's great opportunities for design. We'll be building more. I want great design buildings. I caught hell for building that bridge on Main Street. But you know what? It was worth it because it's the only one of its kind in North America, an inclined arch. But it was worth the fight to get that thing built because now it is one of the finest designed bridges in the world, right here in Columbus.
Navigate through the first 200 years of Columbus history. The city has grown and developed over the last 2 centuries. From a small development of 1,200 residents to a thriving city of more than 750,000. Impressive, interesting, and important events have occurred here. Whether it has been from construction, sports, or disasters, the city has been ever present in history since its birth in 1812.
First and foremost, we're the state center of power and authority. This place was a created city, state government. And so that's one of the key pieces of the puzzle. The other is that we're in the center of things. And we've been in the center of things for 200 years because of our physical location. The Assembly wanted to have a capital city in the center of Ohio. So you can't understand Columbus without that idea of coming together, because we are a railroad center and a canal center, and the National Road comes through, and Port Columbus comes in. So transportation is a big thing. And then in the 20th century, because we didn't become precisely and completely an industrial city, like Cleveland or Youngstown or Toledo, we had that diversity, economic diversity. We don't tend to do as well in the extraordinary good times that our country sees, but we don't fall to the depths of depression that happens in economic bad times. We ride the middle wave. If you go up on top of any tall building in downtown Columbus and look in any direction, the historical preservationist in me would simply say, look at all we have lost. Look at all those streets. Look at all those vacant lots. Look at all those parking lots. We could have and should have saved more. At one time, there were literally tens of thousands of Indian mounds across Ohio. Now there are only a few hundred of them left. The plus side is we're a lot better at it now than we were over the course of our previous history. The modern historic preservation movement, with both archaeological as well as historic preservation, has saved a great deal and will save a great deal more. So we're getting better at it, which is a reason, I think, for optimism.
As you take time to reflect on the past and look forward to the future, I want to congratulate Mayor Coleman and all of you for continuing to make Columbus such a great place to live and to work.